Что он не жмется. Ну, это третий акт, я вчера его не начал, потому что я дополнение проходил, просто я бегаю по локации. Ну, с каждым актом локации обновляются враги, и что-нибудь можно найти. Потом начну квесты. О, какой-то челик. Да, ты сразу не умрешь. Что он пристал к моей? Это еще свиток надо найти, уничтожить этих всех. Я говорю, я просто похожу по локациям, поубивать мобов, и что они обновляются. С каждым актом. У тебя в этом городе уже 7 лет, со второго акта прошло 3 года. Я забыла парить любого шороха. Тут проход так и закрыт. Что, все, видимо? Сейчас в последнюю область загляну. И там, возможно, вот квестовый еще будет босс. Всех надо найти, типа. Костяную яму наводнили драконы, убейте их. Эта шахта принадлежит мне, здесь рабочие... Ну, правда, мне от нее почему-то ничего так и не дали. Тут, типа, мои рабочие, в первом акте мы сделку с торговцем заключили, что шахта 50/50. Тут были драконы, мы их истребили. И уверили рабочих, что больше ничего не случится, но все померли. Во втором акте здесь все нормально было. Вот сюда проход был закрыт. Вон, потом туда сбегаю. Там, видимо, есть драконы. Все, бизнес разорен. Люди — это лишь ресурс, пешки. Важен бизнес, деньги. Высший дракон. И получается, это первый дракон такой большой. До этого драконы были меньше, даже вот были средние драконы. Он, видимо, единственный будет в игре такой большой. О, он не попадает, дурак. Или это она? Да, это самка. Сколько она там наполодила? Котяты.
This is wearing on me. Feeling a bit lightheaded.
Как мне сегодня теперь сажаться? Ага. Что смотришь на меня? По-моему, дебафы вообще не прокидываются. Что за клюк? Уже большие есть. Надо встать, может, сюда, чтобы она огнем не кидала. Ой, даже сохраниться успел. Во. Хотя нельзя, по сути, так-то. Может, типа она там? Что если даже сдохну?
wearing on me.
Two women. You going without me? Oh, Ashley, hit the ball. You will fall.
Much more of this? I'll be able to focus this. I think my arm is going to fall off. That's enough out of you. How'd I do? Yeah, come in.
Keep this pace.
I'll go with it. Make it so.
Feeling a bit lightheaded.
Feeling a bit lightheaded. Too weary. You going without me?
That's enough out of you.
It's done.
А, кстати, у него квест не брал. Видимо, он должен был мне сказать, что здесь пипец произошел. Чего-то не будет? Будет.
strange. I always thought I'd...
A dragon attacked your mine. Everyone is dead.
Dear Maker, what of my equipment? Did it seem salvageable?
The dragon scorched every last cart and shovel.
Oh, my heart. So many years of investment. I am ruined. Ruined. I'm sorry, champion. I appreciate your help, but I sank all my coin into that rotten mine. I have nothing left to pay you.
Ну, типа мы с ним 50 на 50 делили эту шахту. Короче, ты мне должен.
Give me the bone pit. Perhaps in a few years I can get it back in order.
What? Ha! Fine, take it. I wash my hands of this cursed venture.
Все, шахта моя теперь. Только она мне все ничего не приносила.
I never should have gotten involved with that cursed mine.
How are you at finales, Varric?
I'm expecting some practical experience fairly soon.
Make it a good one, will you?
For you, madam, endless sunset.
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked, thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, you're quite welcome to bring back any rare specimens you may come across. I'd be more than happy to craft something just for you. It's the least I can do for the champion of Kirkwall.
The anger from I took this fire gland from a high dragon just outside the city.
You killed a high dragon? Incredible. Let me see the fire gland.
Just hurry up. You're wasting my time.
Have no fear, this won't take much time at all. This fire gland is a remarkable specimen. Wait here. I know exactly what I can craft from this. This turned out beautifully. Something worthy of our champion. I hope you can put it to good use. So good to see you, champion.
Need some place to... Spend your coin? Do it here!
Do you feel like a citizen, Fenris?
Excuse me?
You've been in Kirkwall as long as I have. Does it feel like home?
I have no comparison, really. It feels like a free place.
Maybe that's enough.
We shall see.
Many Qunari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Qunari sword, return it to me.
What do I get if I bring one to you?
It is reward enough to complete a worthy task. But if you crave gold, that can be arranged.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
This is what I found.
Do you require gold for this task?
It's customary.
Very well. Have you located any Qunari blades?
You were courageous to speak openly against the Knight Commander. Your words did not fall on deaf ears. Several nobles are discussing, quietly, what to do about Meredith. I cannot tarry here for risk of Templar spies. If you would make common cause with us, read this.
I could use all the allies I can get.
Secrecy is paramount. I'll communicate by messenger if the need arises. Make her look after you, Hawk, and our fragile endeavor.
А свиток я так и не нашел что-то.
You won't find better prices.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nancio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
What do you want?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator, who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
What do you want me to do about it?
I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
Я посмотрю еще в локациях, где есть квест. Сразу же собрать.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Then heed it, first of us.
Swearing won't accomplish anything.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Riveny and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Corinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
Just standing here won't help.
It's not that easy. Come with me, Hawk. If this is a trap, I need someone who can fight to back me up.
I thought you said there was no point in meeting her.
I can't simply leave it like this. I have to know. If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. I know you owe me no favors, but if we happen to go there anyway...
Hulk. Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
I don't come to the alienage for my health.
Checking up on me? I suppose you think I might summon an army of demons at any moment. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
Nothing is stopping you from going to see them.
I made my choice. I left. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine. Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is?
It's a piece of jewelry.
Well, yes, but that's not all. It's sylvanwood. Rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people. The Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
So this Dread Wolf was a god of war?
Much worse. A trickster. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
If you don't want the bracelet, I can get rid of it.
No, it's lovely. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. I had one of these once. And I gave it back, Marceranus.
Он со спутниками поговорю сейчас подряд.
Elganon, 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
So who is Bianca?
My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
Greetings,
But why Bianca?
Sarah Hawk.
Mother Patrice?
No longer. Titles change, as you have shown. Well earned, in your case. Kirkwall has the kind of champion it needs.
What kind is that, exactly?
One who is willing to fight when truth is challenged. You have been an inspiration. There are many disappointed with the Chantry. One day, we will be called to act. Schism, Sarah Hawk. It is inevitable, and I'm sure we will meet again someday. Make a watch over you, Sarah Hawk. Judgment will come.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker. Sing at the chant so it may reach his ears.
What man cares about personality?
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
You look concerned, champion. Is there a problem?
Goodbye.
Andraste guide you.
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
Что не хочешь говорить?
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No, and I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
I knew I liked you.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
I agree to nothing until I know what it is.
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Don't you want an end to this?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry? Imagine Hightown streets, filled not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Greetings, champion.
You know you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
Back to the back.
So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Coming to the
Guardsman, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donicus, a good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
Whew. Hot in here.
Anything else?
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk. Nothing going on, but trouble tends to follow you, so I'm keeping an eye out.
I wonder if I should try coming back tomorrow?
Well, look who it is. You. The you. If you don't mind, I could do with a significant reduction in the amount of attention this office receives. A visit from the champion is something of the opposite.
Order my removal, if you think you have the authority.
Huh. Authority. My authority was lopped off and rolled across the floor, courtesy of the Arishok. Now I'm trapped under Templar scrutiny, waiting for them to note how easily I might be replaced.
And it isn't going well?
It is not going well.
Since when are city leaders appointed by the Knight Commander?
Meredith would not openly declare a preference. The rule of Kirkwall is deliberately separate from the Chantry's will. But the Order embodies security in Kirkwall, and they want the new Viscount to be more accepting of oversight. Anyone who wants to rule Kirkwall needs support from the Templars. That is the new truth of this city.
What happens if they don't like the choice?
Do you know how Viscount Dumas' predecessor, Perrin Threnhold, left office? He was a tyrant, certainly, but his rule was not ended until he actively sought to expel the Templars. The good of all is inexorably tied to what is good for the Templars.
I can apply influence in many ways, you know.
Do the words political maelstrom mean anything to you? The Templars are particularly sensitive about destabilizing elements, especially after what happened to Dumas.
The Arashok killed the Viscount, but he's no longer a problem.
There are older hatreds that the Templars feel deserve more central focus. Sometimes I wonder if we're at war with ourselves.
There is no one to carry the last Viscount's line.
You presided over Seamus's death. That was the sad end of the Dumas. When a line is judged unfit or ends, we appoint from Kirkwall's elite. Or we would, if the situation was normal. But it is not.
Who nominates a new Viscount?
A consensus of the nobility, normally, and a willing nominee. Both are lacking, and I can't fault it. These are difficult times.
Could I nominate someone, or do it myself?
Anyone who thinks to take this office needs more than popular support. They need particular support. You are many things, champion, but not this. Not yet, anyway.
I'll leave you to it, but I'm easy to find if you need me.
Good. Thank you. My door is always closed. That's all I need.
The first enchanter is playing a dangerous game. You would do well not to help him.
You're part of the Amel family, aren't you? I had a little speaking to your uncle. He's a colorful chap, to say the least.
How much longer do I have to wait?
It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me...
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
It's a trap.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris. Don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new mistress, then? The champion of Kirkwall. Quite lovely.
I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement.
No, he needs to die. Our elf is a hell of a negotiator.
You weren't always this way, Fenris. Once upon a time you had affection for me. I remember it fondly.
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
Типа он был его рабом. И сбежал, и его искал этот маг. Это его сестра. Ну, у них там в рабстве эльфы в их стране. Что, он сбегает, что ли?
Now you fall!
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Пускай убьет свою сестру.
You have this coming.
I would have given you everything. I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
Зато теперь, если у него когда-нибудь появится наследство, оно перейдет чисто ему, не надо будет ходить в суд, разбираться с дальними родственниками.
Magic has nothing to do with this, Fenris.
No, greed for it didn't bring Daenerys here, make my sister betray me. I feel unclean, like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. And now this. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Any news in the city I should know about?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close. My palatial suite in the Hanged Man is your palatial sweetheart. Make yourself at home.
Привет, Его.
Need a little special something for that special someone. Need a little special something for that special someone.
There's a war coming. Does it feel to...
Have you ever been out in the open?
You were never ordered to kill?
I was a soldier, but I was willing.
I was willing as well, but not by choice. If that makes any sense.
Does anything in this mess?
These days.
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Are you in trouble?
Not personally, but I grow less hopeful each day. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
If I have any influence here at all, Meredith will not be Knight Commander long.
I don't know what we would do without you. How can people be so blind? A mage saved all of us from the Blight. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now. Our cause is nearly lost.
Ну, раз уж я здесь. О. Ну, короче, мы сейчас... Ну, там во втором акте умер мэр города, и его место заняла баба, которая главенствует церковью. Церковь против магов. Мы маг. Магов ненавидят в игре. А мы в этом городе, как бы, ну, типа... Ну, скажем так, нам дали ключ от города, в кавычках. Типа, мы спасли город, мы молодцы. Вот, и против вот этой вот церкви всякие заговоры плетут, потому что она запрещает нового мэра назначать, и стало много ментов. Ну, типа ментовской беспредел, как у нас в России. Эти митинги, блядь, разгоняют. Да своих засыпал. Ну, раз я же здесь, поможем подполью. Типа никому не нравятся винты. Убейте фанатиков. Короче, фанатики убивают жителей, которые помогают магам. Блин, как? Дебилизм. Снова поговорить.
Had a good home once.
Watch your back around those Templars. Word is, they're gunning for you.
Shit's gonna pay up.
Thank you for that tip, Fenris.
You caught them then?
Yes, a whole nest of slave runners working out of the Undercity.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
You're getting him under control. I've seen it.
I can't help mages like this. Not while I am everything the Templars fear about magic. I need to be free of this curse.
You brought this on yourself.
I did, but I think there's a way out. I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters.
Why am I not surprised?
They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic, but I believe this will be worth the cost.
Surely that's worth any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this, even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
Is it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No, no ritual. Just mix the ingredients up and... boom. Justice and I are free. And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
Where would we find Celepetre?
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Ew. We can't just buy it somewhere.
It's not used by mages here. There's no reason for any merchant to stock it. I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
We're not looking for virgin's blood or the tongue of a hanged man or anything, are we?
Well, you know Tevinters. They can't throw a Wintersend party without a human sacrifice or two. But I promise, everything in my research says there's no blood magic involved. We'll need to visit the bone pit for the Drakestone, and the sewers to collect the Celepetre. Go down! Let's do this! We can enter the sewers from here to look for the cellar Petre. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
Контрабандист Лириума. Это мана, типа.
This is wearing on me. I can't keep this pace. This is my favorite part. This is wearing on me. I can't keep this.
I love doing that. This is it. The cellar Petre should have formed right under here. Oh. I don't want to touch that. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
What with?
Piece of cake.
Come here, you bastard! The Audra can handle this himself.
I can't keep this pace. I can't keep this pace.
Ready to die? Kill them all!
This is wearing on me.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
The
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Easy as pie.
That should be plenty. Thank the Maker.
Rather be free down here, I guess.
Pestis Paiumo Canaverum.
Let me guess. You're upset again.
It means you will be the death of me. 6 years ago, I decided to stay with you in part because I owed you, but I also thought you could help me. And you did. Hadriana is dead. Daenerys is dead. I am finally free. But none of it feels like it should. This freedom tastes like ashes.
I didn't tell you to do any of this.
And yet you led me, each step of the way. Ugh. You're not responsible for my misery. Why am I angry at you? I thought finding Verania would open up a new world, one that was lost forever. But it's gone, and I can't get it back. What do I do now, Hawk?
We're not exactly friends, Fenris.
Yet I respect you. Clearly you're doing something right. Perhaps you can see what I cannot.
You're asking the wrong person.
Clearly making decisions for myself isn't my best quality. Maybe it is time to leave this hatred behind. It's poison, yet I continue to swallow it. There is no one left to blame. What I have done to myself.
It's about time you realized that.
Been waiting, have you? If I have been difficult, I'm sorry. Clearly, I owe you more than I believed.
Че там ухиливающий ингредиент найдем? Я что дракона сегодня убил. Что могло еще быть?
We still need the Drakestone from the bone pit.
Ты чё, квест, чё?
We still need the Drakestone from the bone pit. I hope the rest of the dragons haven't heard this place is on the market. Are you ready to go in?
Ready as I'll ever be.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposits along the sides. This looks like a Drakestone deposit. I need a scraping from the deepest part. There should be more further in. There should be more further in. There should be more further in. There should be more further in.
Easy. Bye. Someone's left a surprise here for us.
This is wearing on me. Let's finish this. I'll deal with
That should be enough. Thank you. I wouldn't have asked just anyone to venture in there for me. There is one more thing, but we must discuss it privately. There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawk. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry, without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
What do you want me to talk about?
Food? The weather? What does it matter? No, talk of mages. Give her one final chance to hear what we have suffered. To pick a side. Perhaps she'll be more inclined to listen to you.
Tell me your plan.
You would not thank me if I told you. If you support freedom for mages, help me. That's all I can say.
I know better than to take on something like that blind. You're on your own.
I am taking a risk. I would not see you drawn into it. But maybe your support of mages ends at talk. It's easier to support freedom if no one must die. You cannot pretend friendship, then stop now.
Being a friend doesn't mean I have to agree with your every decision.
You cannot care for me and despise. I am the cause of mages.
Томас по приколу нажал, что отказаться, что будет.
Will you aid us now? Or does your support stop at the Chantry door?
That's unfair. I will not be blackmailed into...
I have always been on my... It doesn't matter what I do. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her.
I won't.
Your loyalty is... I promise, whatever happens, it's on... Go to the Chantry. Talk...
Oh, cheer up, Blondie. You're making me cry just looking at you.
Don't.
You made a mistake. It happens.
I killed a girl.
You've killed 254 by my last count. Plus about...
Что мне кинул туда, когда я хотел.
Look around. So many things to admire.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
Have you located any Canary blade?
This is what I found.
If you find them...
Right behind you.
May I say again?
Right behind you. You know, you play Diamondback better than my cousin Vidar. You wag your tail whenever you have a good hand, though. Might want to watch that.
Is it brilliant or horrible that you played Diamondback with my dog?
All I'm saying is he'd be up more than 2 sovereigns if he watched his tells. My Uncle Emmett has a whole pack of rat terriers who play every week. They're a cutthroat bunch. You've got a long way to go to be their quality. Now don't take it bad. You're still better than Anders. Coming to the hangman later?
I'll find you as soon as I'm done. Thank you.
Greetings, champion.
Maker watch over you, Sarahog. Judgment will come.
Maker's blessing, champion. Have you come to pray?
Why have you let the Templars continue their oppression of mages?
It's no secret that you count apostates among your friends, champion. You have done much to fan the flames of rebellion here. We must give Meredith and Orsino time to work out their differences. No good can come of showing favor to one side.
You're right. The Templars serve a purpose.
That's not what I'm saying. I do not support the Knight Commander's methods. But I cannot take sides. We are all the Maker's creatures, but magic allows abuses beyond the scope of mortals. I only hope I can balance the needs of everyone. For if it comes to war, it is the people of this city who will lose.
There you are. I've been looking for you all over. Your Grace?
Your soul is troubled, child. I hope you found a balm for it here.
I wanted you to have this.
What's that? A pillow?
Hand embroidered by my mother. The only thing of hers they let me keep when I went to the Circle.
Why in the name of Andraste would you give that to me?
You've been a good friend, Varric.
You keep your pillow, Blondie. And may you have many more dreams of killing Templars on it.
Hawk. I didn't expect you here. But let me take this time to tell you how much I respect you. You've stood by me when I gave you every reason to turn away. Just remember, whatever happens, I wanted you to know that.
Why are you talking like this?
He'll still be here, you know. Justice. long after you and I are gone, it doesn't mean the same thing to a spirit. He'll just go back to the Fade.
I'm not expecting this to end with anything less than overthrowing the Templars.
Then you will not be disappointed. I was hoping we'd find a better way, but justice and vengeance are too intertwined. I can't tell one from the other. You have been a better friend than I ever thought to have. Your support has meant the world to me.
Изабелле надо тоже избавиться от преследователя, как этому эльфу. Ну, короче, я сейчас пока спутников задания все довершу. Что это меняет? А ночь.
This is wearing on me. I'm out of breath. What's wrong with me? This is wearing on me. Give up
Seems to be unhealthy.
If you ever find yourself in there, ask for the Hunter Horn Special. You'll be glad you did.
I was thinking of changing my hairstyle.
That's his room over there. Don't botch this. You worry about your part, I'll worry about mine. Now, this needs to be convincing. And you'll need to get creative. Call me names, even hit me. Stick with it, no matter what I do. Velasco's a clever son of a bitch. If you waver, he'll notice. I'll make it convincing. Not to worry. Now you're making me nervous. Whatever you do, just make sure he takes me to Castillon. I'll leave a trail for you to follow. Let's go.
Типа, мы должны сделать вид, что я ее отдаю, чтобы правая рука привела нас к главному злодею, который ее ищет. То сейчас мы...
What? Get back here, you... Skittispit.
I hope you have a good reason for interrupting my private time.
I have a present for Castillon. Present for... what?
Take her to Castillon. Or kill her. I don't care.
Kill me? What?
I've dreamed about snapping that pretty neck.
Hawk, this wasn't the plan.
Do it. I'm tired of her squealing.
No. No, wait!
Shut up.
Oh!
I'd love to finish the job, but Castillon will never forgive me. Castillon will be pleased. He's been looking for Isabella for some time. A token of our appreciation. It's more than she is worth.
Well, I hope Isabella leaves an obvious trail. Wait, what am I talking about? Isabella's never subtle.
Right, drinks. Coming. Sit.
Welcome back. What can I provide you with today?
I'm just here for the medicinal benefits.
This is Isabella's trail. Looks like the trail Isabella left. This belongs to Isabella. The trail leads to Lowtown.
Not doing anything.
Give up now!
You! I'll deal with it! I deny you! Now you fall! I'll deal with this! Not doing anything through me before anyone else! Suffer no This is wearing on me! Get back! Unworthy! You will... This is wearing on me! I can't keep this. Let's finish this!
Enemies have fallen. Someone's always trying to claim the streets. If you make them safe to travel at night, someone will reward you.
This is wearing on me.
How many slaves died?
Not doing anything. Not doing anything.
Fish.
You are not enough. How about you? I can't beat this pace. This is wearing on me. Ha! There, go down! Mr. Take you! The damn will never be This is wearing on me. Back! I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. I can't keep this pace. Not doing anything. There! I'm out of breath. Go down!
the fighting starts! Bianca's starting to get bored!
Not doing anything! Now you focus! Not doing anything! I'm out of breath! Go down!
Looks like the trail Isabella left. Isabella's leading me to the dock.
Don't like dark tan? Die.
You find things yourself.
That's enough.
I'm out of breath. This is wearing on me.
Continue like this.
This is wearing on me. I can't keep this pace. I can't keep this pace.
You'll have to be faster than that.
Sick as sin. But I outlived the Viscount.
Подарок для Изабеллы. Мастерский сундук. Еще впервые такой вижу.
We're good to go.
Вложили бы туда что-нибудь хоть.
This is Isabella's trail.
This is wearing on me. Attack you! Now you fall! Go down!
That's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots.
Надо сюда врагов заманить и ловушку активировать. Или уже нельзя?
Why don't we work something out? If you're good, I'll tell Castillon to go easy on you.
Contrary to popular belief, I do have standards.
You're going to do whatever I want. I own you.
You sure about that?
You! I knew the bitch was up to something. Kill them!
Velasco sent word to Castillon. He's on his way. Let's look around first. I want to know why he's in Kirkwall.
We're good to go. Piece of cake.
So Castillon's looking to expand his slaving business. Why am I not surprised?
These documents should go to the guard. We'll at least arrest his accomplices.
And Velasco told me you were all tied up. A lovely present just waiting to be opened. I see he's paid for that little mistake. What a pretty smear he makes. Well played, Isabella. Crossed and double-crossed.
You want to talk? Maybe we should talk about these documents. Slavery in the free marches? They're not going to like that.
Get to the point.
Give me your ship, and your word to leave me alone, and you can take these papers and go.
If you want the ship, can't we just kill him and take it?
You don't just kill a man and take his ship. That's crude and amateurish. How will he tell everyone how I bested him if he's dead?
Can you trust him? He trades people for money.
Castillon's a businessman, and this is a business deal. He'll keep his end of the bargain.
Why can't you surprise me in a normal way? With flowers, maybe, or a cake?
I see I wasn't the only one played today. Give me the documents, and you can have the ship. And you will never hear from me again.
Swear it.
I swear it on my mother's grave. Give me the documents.
You've made your decision, Isabella. Do as you wish.
The ship is yours. Let me say, my dear, that you would make a remarkable ally for any man able to tame you. Our business is hereby concluded. Forever. Be well, Isabella.
This habit you have of changing things without telling me, it needs to stop.
But why? I love seeing your face when I do it.
If you're looking to sail off, I think the sun sets that way.
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Yet. I owe you all this, you know. I've got a feeling something big's about to happen. Knowing you, you'll be right in the middle of it. I wouldn't miss that for the world. Come on.
Но я сам владею рабыней, по квесту взял, поэтому я его отпустил. Мы, работорговцы, должны помогать друг другу. Мы же белые люди. Но вообще я не расист. Я априори не могу быть расистом, потому что я ненавижу многих белых людей, которые окружают меня в реальности. Мы пасемся в порту. Короче, надо убить логово этих бандитов. Хорошо, я предлагаю не тратить время на эту хрень, потому что я слишком уже задержался в этой локации. Да понятно, что я их убью. Меня уже на самом деле достало бить эти банды и по-бырому убьем, блин. Это уже слишком рутинно. Ладно, там по квестам это вот. Я на кошмаре играю. Ну, просто для чего нужен на сложность кошмар? Чтобы боссов убивать, и было круто, чтобы чувствовались боссы. А вот эту толпу говна, но... Время тратить.
This is wearing on me. Go down! There! You missed one of those fatal tantrums. I'm out of breath. This is wearing on me. You call this a fight? You're here. Good. I wanted to talk to you.
I'm surprised you haven't sailed off into the night on your new ship.
Not this time. I like keeping you on your toes. What will she do next? Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Saves me the trouble of having to go look for you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm glad you walked in here all those years ago.
You've been a good friend, and a constant source of excitement.
Oh, you do know how to flatter a girl. Now that I have my ship, I'll need a new crew. And I'd like to have someone like you on board. Someone I can really trust, who has my back, no matter what happens.
Exploring the world and getting away from all this? I'm game.
It'll be you and me chasing that horizon. I can't think of any place I'd rather be. I'm sorry. I don't know what's come over me.
What's going through your mind?
I think I'm falling for you. Just tell me, Hawk, if I have a chance with you.
Didn't you say love wasn't for you?
I know what I said. And I know why I said it. You were right. I wasn't afraid of love. I was afraid of being loved.
I've waited years for you.
Thank you for waiting.
It was worth it. I found this. You should have it.
I see.
It's from your homeland. It's a Riveny Talisman.
It's a Riveny fertility talisman. These petal-like shapes represent certain fleshy bits. And this protrusion is, well, just look.
You're an expert on Riveny Talismans, are you?
My mother was a Riveny seer. Or rather, she pretended to be. She knew enough about the old tribal practices to put on a convincing act. She used to hand these things out to women all the time.
Ah. Oh dear. And all this time I thought it was just a flower.
Riveny women would wear these so that their wombs would be fruitful and their marriages blessed with many children. Or when they wished for love.
Who needs love? I was just hoping for plain old lust.
Lust. Lust I can manage.
So he comes down wearing nothing but his guns. We have a few drinks and everyone's laughing at him, but he doesn't care. Naked.
I found this amazing hat shop in Lowtown.
Да, последний спутник и лучник, ему что-то там надо еще помочь. Что меня сюда кидают? Можно сразу, может, зайти. Ой, нельзя. Вот бандиты тоже на легком убью. Сундук мастерский. А, девчонка, тайный проход, что ли? А, нет.
Hello again, champion.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
Что маги крови делают? Оп. Убейте вы его уже.
The resolutionists.
I might have known they would be part of this.
Are you Sister Nightingale?
I am. Or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Without informing the guards, of course.
This is an unconventional situation. I have some experience with those.
Sister Liliana? From Lothering? But I heard you died.
The Maker knew it was not my time. There is more for me to do in this world. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Who are the Resolutionists?
An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi. There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
Why did those mages attack us?
The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up?
I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
The rebellion here must be stopped, at any cost.
No, that's not what the Grand Cleric wants. We can handle this, sister. There's no need for the Divine...
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates? How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
These mages are out of control. What have I done now? You look like you wish to scold me.
I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart. You'd be a capable ruler. What are you waiting for?
I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Do we ever get to know that?
Have you located any Canary? If...
I hope all is well. May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain. He seems very... I hope all is well. I can make it for you. I can make it for you.
You know, choir boy, I wouldn't normally say this. But the shiny white armor, it works for you.
That's uncharacteristically kind of you, Varric. You know, if you have time, I could give you a few archery pointers.
Excuse me?
Sometimes your shots veer a little left. I thought maybe your cocking ring was off. I could take a look if you like.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall. What?
You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
You do no one any good if you're dead.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I am Grand Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it. If Althena won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Althena will put herself between them and be torn apart. I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
15 рублей дали за какой-то разговор.
Hawk should do it. Kirkwall needs a Viscount.
I hardly think someone with Hawke's proclivities would make a good ruler.
I watched my parents in Starkhaven. When times are good, the city rules itself. Years could pass and no one would notice who's prince. But when there's famine, when there's war, people look to their leaders. Who does Kirkwall have beyond Hawk?
This is probably a conversation for the two of you to have.
You want me to be Viscount?
Andraste said the Maker is king in the heavens, but it is the kings of Thedas who must recreate his worldly glory. I keep thinking about that. Who better serves the Maker? A brother of the faith, or a prince who can sway a whole city?
More people follow the word of their king than their priest.
Althena is risking her life by not deserting her flock. Could I do the same? It's been 15 years since I lived in Starkhaven. The people there are only a memory to me. Kirkwall, the Chantry, that's real. That's where I belong.
You're a man of faith, Sebastian. You would have hated politics.
You're probably right. Bootlicking nobles and bickering farmers, I'd have sent the whole lot to do penance. I do appreciate you hearing me out. You've been a good friend, Hawk. I will stay, as much for you as for her grace. I will try to convince her.
I hope you haven't come to try to talk me into leaving again. Kirkwall needs a steadying hand on its reins now more than ever. Orsino and the Knight Commander grow more fractious by the day.
The only way this will end is when one of them kills the other.
I hope you're wrong. I've been talking with them both. Orsino is not an unreasonable man. Surely a compromise can be reached.
Ладно, проведу последний диалог, да и все, на сегодня я выполнил все задания спутников. Мне кажется, там еще стрима 2 останется.
Starkhaven called for its lost prince, Sebastian. Would you give up if the city has moved on?
Сейчас дядю навещу.
You've been reading.
It's a good tale. I'm inspired by the Warden Alistair. but I doubt that's how you see me.
О, какой челик
I don't
стоит.
intend to let anyone die restoring me to my place, Aveline. The risks are mine, and that will have to satisfy.
It was well said. I give you that. We'll see.
Ну че я сразу говорю, что я за магов, а это типа менты. А, вон, типа, они говорят, что мы чужаки. Это мусора, короче, они гнобят тех, кто помогает магам.
I thought I was dead. I just let her stay the night.
О, я как раз выполнил еще задание.
Leave that alone. There are things in my life that don't actually involve you, you know. Stay out of my business, girl.
That note mentioned the gem of Karoshik. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
If you're worried about who sent the note, I can go in your place.
Did I ask for that? I don't know who sent it, and I don't want to. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Who's Mara?
She's none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business? So, you've done well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra ran off with after all. He certainly produced an amazing daughter. Your mother would be proud.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know Leandra, and she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but with your brother in the Templars, you're the only real family I've got. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you've pulled it out of the grave. So, I hear you've been slipping it to that pirate slut from the Hanged Man. What's that like? 2 women. I've always wondered.
Но он ошибся, вот и становится на мне, потому что мой персонаж лесбиянка. Ну ладно, всем пока.